Today we'll be continuing reading from Sri Chaitanya Charitamrita, Antya-lila, Volume 1, Chapter 1. So this is the description of Srila Rupa Goswami meeting with Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. So Rupa Goswami has just returned from Vrindavan and he's wanting to write. He's writing some dramas about Krishna-lila. Mahaprabhu is around somewhere. He's Mahaprabhu's, I think, in Jagannath Puri. Oh no. Okay, so the devotees, Mahaprabhu's in Jagannath Puri, and the devotees are coming from Navadvip to Jagannath Puri to see him. And we've just finished the story about Shivananda Sen and the dog. Jaya Jaya Shri Chaitanya, Jaya Nityananda, Jaya Dvaita Chandra, Jaya Gaura Bhakta Vrinda. Eta Prabhu Agnai Rupa Aila Vrindavan, Krishna Lila Nataka Korite Hoilaman. Oh, did he? What time do we need to be finished by?
It's 15 between 8:15 and 8:30.
Okay. So, meanwhile, following the order of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, Srila Rupa Goswami returned to Vrindavan. He decided to write many dramas concerning the pastimes of Lord Krishna. Vrindavane Natakira Aramba Karila Mangala Charana Nandishloka Tatai Lakila. In Vrindavan, Rupa Goswami begins to write a drama. In particular, he composed the introductory verses to invoke good fortune. Pate chale aishanata kira gantana bhavite chada kadacha kariya kichu lagi likite. On his way to Gaudadesh, Rupa Goswami had been thinking about how to write the action of the drama. Thus he made up some notes and begun to write. En mati dui bai Gaudadeshi hoilo, Gaudadeshi anupama ganga prapti hoilo. In this way, the two brothers, Rup and Anupam, reached Bengal. But when they arrived, Anupama died. Rupa Goshai Prabhu Pashi Karilo Gaman Prabhu Re Dekiti Tano Ukanti Da'aman. Rupa Goswami then departed to see Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, for he was very eager to see him. Anupamera lagi tanra kichu vilamba hoilo bhaktagana pashala oilo lagnala pailo. There was some delay because of the death of Anupam, and therefore when Rupa Goswami went to Vrindavan to see the devotees, he could not get in touch with them because they had already left. Udiyadeshi Satyabhama Puranami Gram Ekarachi Se Grami Korilo Bishram. In the province of Orissa, there is a place known as Satyabhampura. Srila Rupa Goswami rested for a night in that village on his way to Jagannath Puri. Matrisvapne deke ekar divya rupa nadi Shomuke asiya agnantila bahu kripakori. While resting at Satyabhampura, he dreamed that a celestially beautiful woman had come before him and very mercifully gave him the following order. Amar nataka pratakahara rachan, amar kripati nataka hoye vilakshan. Write a separate drama about me, she said. By my mercy, it will be extraordinarily beautiful. Swapna Deki Rupa Goshai Karlo Vicha Satyabhama Agna Purtak Nataka Kariba. After having that dream, Srila Rupa Goswami considered, it is the order of Satyabhama that I will write a separate drama for her. Rajapura Lila Ekatra Kariyachi Gatana Dui Bhaga Kori Ebe Karimurachana. I have brought together in one work all the pastimes performed by Lord Krishna in Vrindavan and Dwarka. Now I shall have to divide them into 2 dramas. Bhavite Sigra Oilo Nila Chale Asiyutarila Hari Dasa Vasistale. Thus absorbed in thought, he quickly reached Jagannath Puri. When he arrived, he approached the hut of Haridas Thakur. Haridasa Thakura Tanre Bahu Kripa Koilo Tumi Asibe More Prabhu Ye Kohilo. Out of affectionate love and mercy, Haridas Thakur told Srila Rupa Goswami, Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu has already informed me that you would come here. Apalaboga Deki Hari Dasira Dikite Pratidina Aishina Prabhu Oilo Akambite. After seeing the Upala Bhoga ceremony at the Jagannath temple, Lord Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu would regularly come to see Haridas every day. Thus he suddenly arrived. Rupa Dandavat Kore Haridasa Koilo Haridasa Mili Prabhu Rupi Alingila. When the Lord arrived, Rupa Goswami immediately offered his obeisances. Haridas informed the Lord, this is Rupa Goswami offering you obeisances. And the Lord embraced him. Haridasa Rupi Lana Prabhu Vishila Haridasa Rupi Lana Prabhu Vishila Eksthane Kushala Prashana Ishta Goshti Kaila Katasane. Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu then sat down with Haridas and Rupa Goswami. They inquired from one another about auspicious news and then continued to talk together for some time. Sanatani Ravatya Jabe Goshai Pochila Rupa Kohe Tara Sangha Dekila Nahailo. When Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu inquired about Sanatana Goswami, Rupa Goswami replied, I did not meet him. Ami Gangapati Alai Alana Tinho Rajapate Ataeva Amara Deki Nahila Tarasat Sate. I came by the path on the bank of the Ganges, where Sanatana Goswami came by the public road. Therefore we did not meet. Prayagi Sunilan Tenho Gela Vrindavane Anupamera Ganga Prapti Kaila Nivedane. In Prayag, I heard that he had already gone to Vrindavan. Rupa Goswami then informed the Lord about the death of Anupam. Rupatahan Vasadivya Goshani Kailo Goshanira Sangi Bhakti Rupira Milila. After allotting residential quarters there to Rupa Goswami, Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu left. Then all of the Lord's personal associates met Srila Rupa Goswami. After allotting residential quarters there to Rupa Goswami, Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu left. Then all the Lord's personal associates, so probably Sarup Damodar, Ramananda Rai, etc., met with Srila Rupa Goswami. Aradina Mahaprabhu Sabhabhaktalan Rupe Milailo Sabda Kripatakoriya. On the next day, Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu again met Rupa Goswami, and with great mercy the Lord introduced him to all the devotees. Sabaracharana Rupa Korilo Vandan Kripa Kori Rupi Sabi Kailo Alingan. Rupa Goswami offered his respectful obeisances unto the lotus feet of them all, and all the devotees, by their mercy, embraced him. Advaita Nityananda Toma Turi Advaita Nityananda Toma Duijane Prabhu Kahe Rupa Kripa Kori Kaya Mane. Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu told Advaita Acharya and Nityananda Prabhu, you should both show your mercy wholeheartedly to Rupa Goswami. Toma Danhara Kripate Inhara How Taichi Shakti Jati Vivarite Parena Krishna Rasa Bhakti. May Rupa Goswami, by your transcendental mercy, become so powerful that he will be able to describe the mellows of devotional service. Gaudiya would... I just think, because I'll read till... We've got till 8:15, right? I'll read this till 8 o'clock, then I'll go to Reveal Truth. I'll read this till 8:15 and then Reveal Truth. Gaudiya Udiya Yata Prabhu Bhakta Gyan Sabaraho Elo Rupa Snehira Bhajan. Thus Rupa Goswami became the object of love and affection for all the devotees of the Lord, including those who came from Bengal and those who resided in Orissa. And that the devotees from Orissa, that was the devotees from Bengal were the Navadip devotees, so Sri Shivananda Sain, his Kavi Karnapur, etc., who just arrived in Bengal in the last, what Ganadha Pandit Prabhu read yesterday. Mm-hmm. For those that may not have been watching yesterday. Mm-hmm. For those that may not have been watching yesterday. Mm-hmm. Pratidina asi rupe karino milane mandiraye prashadapan dena duijane. Every day, Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu would go to see Rupa Goswami, and whatever prasad he received from the temple, he would deliver to Rupa Goswami and Haridas Thakur. Ishtagositona sane kari katashan madhyana kari te prabhu kari logaman. He would talk for some time with them both, and then leave to perform his noontime duties. E mata pratidina prabhura vyavahara prabhu kripa pana rupira ananda apara. In this way, Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's dealings with them continued every day. Thus receiving the transcendental favour of the Lord, Srila Rupa Goswami felt unlimited pleasure. Bhaktagana lana kaila gundicha majan atitota asi kaila vyanam bojan. After Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu taking all his devotees with him After Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu taking all his devotees with him performed the Gundicha Marjan, which is washing and cleansing the temple of Gundicha, he went to the garden known as Atitota and accepted prasadam at a picnic within the garden. Prasadakaya Hari Bale Sava Bhaktajan Dekhi Hari Dasa Rupera Harasitaman. When Haridas Thakur and Rupa Goswami saw that all the devotees were accepting prasad and chanting the holy name of Hari, they were both greatly pleased. Govinda Dvara Prabhu Shesha Prasada Pailo Prema Mata Dui Jananachita Lagilo. When they received the remnants of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's prasad through Govinda, they respected it, and then both began to dance in ecstasy. Jai Grantharaj Sri Chaitanya Charitamrita Ki Jai. Jai Srila Krishna's Kaviraj Goswami Ki Jai. Now, continue reading from Revealed Truth. Jai Vishnupad Shri Bhakti Sundar Govinda Dev-Goswami Maharaj Ki Jai. Jai Revealed Truth Ki Jai. Oh, well, right at the back. Okay.
There is a marker? There is something?
Yeah. Joy. And a very nice photo of Srila Maharaj here. Mm-hmm. So This, continuing reading from Revealed Truth, chapter 16, serving under proper guidance. The subtext is called Nectar Spilling Everywhere. Srila Guru Maharaj composed a verse that beautifully explains how we connect with the Lord in His service through the sadhu. This verse is the dearest and highest verse for me in life. Still, so much light comes to me from this verse, and with that I am fully satisfied. Shri Mad Bhagavat Padam Bujamadus Vados Savai Sat Padai Niksita Madhubinda Vaschaparito Barastamo Kad Gunjitai Yatnai Kinchidahi Hamritam Nijaparas Theorihina Tanmaya Bhuya Bhuya Ito Rajangshi Pada Sanglag Teshang Bhaje Mamma Mia. Very nice. When Srila Guru Maharaj composed and finished his Prapanajivanamritam, he wrote this verse confessing, "What I have presented in Prapanajivanamritam is not my own property. I have actually only collected the ecstatic property from the devotees." His expression is, the super devotees are like bees, always tasting the ecstatic honey-like nectar of the lotus feet of Bhagavan Sri Krishna, who is the cause of all causes, Sarva Karana Karana. The supreme controller, Parameshwar, and the origin who has no origin, Anadi Adi. As a lotus is always full of nectar, so bee-like devotees are always collecting the nectar from the unlimited ocean of nectar that is the Lord's lotus feet, and tasting that through their super mood of devotion. As they taste that nectar, they sing the glories of that nectar and their master, Lord Krishna. If anyone tastes honey and sings at the same time, then naturally a few drops of honey must fall down from his mouth as remnants. Devotees who ecstatically glorify their Lord, who are always drinking and drinking and drinking and intoxicatedly glorifying their Lord, always spill many drops of nectar from their mouths in all directions as they dance and sing. Here in this book, Prapanajivanamritam, I have collected those many drops of eternal transcendental ecstasy that are falling from the mouths of the Lord's devotees. Okay, I'll read that again a bit slow. Here in this book, Prapanajivanamritam, I have collected those many drops of eternal transcendental ecstasy that are falling from the mouths of the Lord's devotees as their mercy. For both myself and you all I have collected those falling drops of nectar and made a plate for everyone to taste that nectar and be supremely benefited. I am so grateful and indebted to all the devotees who glorify their Lord and taste the nectar of His lotus feet, that here at the conclusion of my work, Prapanajivanamritam, I bow down to all of them again and again. Bhuyo Bhuya Ito Rajangsi Padasang Sanglagni Teshang Bhaje. Again and again I glorify the lotus feet of all these devotees, the devotees who collect the nectar directly from serving the Lord's lotus feet, the devotees who drink the nectar collected from the Lord's lotus feet, and the devotees who catch and distribute the drops of nectar which fall from the mouths of the devotees drinking the nectar collected from the Lord's lotus feet, and the devotees who accepted that nectar, the devotees who accept that nectar which is offered to them after it has been collected, tasted, dropped, caught, and distributed. I take upon my head the dust of the feet of all those sincere devotees whose hearts are filled with divine hankering. In this way, Srila Guru Maharaj finished his composition, Sri Sri Prapanajivanamritam. For more explanation on this verse is possible, but shortly I have explained something. Through this you can understand the explanation of Sharanagati that Srila Guru Maharaj has given in his book, as well as the conclusion of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu in his conversation with Ramananda Roy. Jivanti sad mukhang mukharitang bhavidya vatam. Surrendered devotional life means living on the remnants of the devotees who live on the Lord's remnants, living on the mercy of the devotees who live on the mercy they receive from the Lord. That's something to read again and again and again. That's just like first class. Satisfying the Lord's devotees. The Lord's devotees are not only worshipable, they are most worthy of our service. Lord Shiva has explained the significance of serving the Lord's devotees. Arada nanang savesham Vishnu ardhanam param tasmat parat tarang devi tadyanang samarchanam. From the Padma Puran. Once Parvati Devi asked her Lord, who is supremely worshipable? Lord Shiva said, Vishnu is supremely worshipable. What question is there about that? Parvati Devi thought, I am not worshipping Lord Vishnu, I am serving my Lord Shiva. A little doubt came to her. Is what I am doing right or wrong? Right or wrong, yeah. Lord Shiva saw her face and said, I am not saying I am a devotee of Vishnu, but that is actually who I am, so you have nothing to fear. I am not saying I am a devotee of Vishnu, but that is actually who I am, so you have nothing to fear. Parvati Devi thought, my Lord Shiva is undoubtedly worshipping Vishnu. I am worshipping him, so that is the best for me. Tasmat parat tarang devi tadyanang samarchanam. Lord Shiva's expression was, satisfying Vishnu's devotees is even better than worshipping Vishnu himself. Krishna personally explains that service to his devotees in the best way, Krishna personally explains that service to his devotees is the best way to serve him. Jai me bhakta janai Parthana me bhaktas cha tejana mad bhaktanang chaye bhaktas te me bhakta tamamata. From the Adi Puran. Krishna says, I do not consider someone who thinks I am Krishna's devotee to really be my devotee. He is my devotee. He is my devotee, but I do not consider him so much. I consider someone who is a devotee of my devotee to be my real devotee. Srila Guru Maharaj has very nicely explained Krishna's mood in this verse. Krishna is feeling the flow of my mercy is always going everywhere to all of my devotees, but my devotees are constantly serving me 24 hours a day and never giving me a chance to worship or satisfy them. I always feel I am indebted to my devotees for their loving service, and when I do not get a chance to serve them, I feel hopeless. When I see my devotees serving my devotees, I specially bestow my mercy upon them, and in that way I am able to serve my devotees. I also consider the service of my devotee's devotee most valuable. And the conditioned souls are suffering so much in the material world, and my devotee's devotees try to collect those suffering souls and engage them in my service. Through their Gurudev, my devotee. Okay, I'll try that again. That's a bit of a tongue twister. I also consider the service of my devotee's devotee most valuable. The conditioned souls are suffering so much in the material world, and my devotees' devotees try to collect those suffering souls and engage them in my service through their Gurudev, my devotee. I am always sad to see the conditioned soul's sadness, and I am eager to serve my devotees. So I am especially interested in bestowing my mercy upon my devotees' devotee to nourish them in the distribution of the service of my devotee. That dispels all the suffering of the conditioned souls and satisfies my own desire to satisfy my devotees. In this way we can understand that serving Krishna's devotees is the best way to serve, and that our service to Krishna's devotees easily reaches Krishna. If we are real worshippers of Krishna, then we must try to satisfy Krishna by worshipping his devotees. over time, 5 minutes. The keys to revelation.
No.
Huh? The key to revelation. Devotee. Gurudev, what do you expect from me as your disciple? Srila Govinda Maharaj. As possible, by you, always chant the Hare Krishna Mahamantra without offence and try to serve Shri Shri Guru Gauranga Gandhavika Giridhari. That's them there. The camera can see that. The deities in our Socal Sabar Ashram. Sri Chaitanya Saraswati Sabar Ashram in Socal, California. It says here actually at the top, Srila Govinda Maharaj installed Shri Shri Guru Gauranga Gandhavika Giridhari at our Sri Chaitanya Saraswati Sabar Ashram in Socal, California, and revealed that they are non-different from the deities of Srila Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati Thakur installed at Sri Chaitanya Mott and Sri Dham Mayapur. And that's at Sri Chaitanya Mott, at the end of the road going where ISKCON is. ISKCON's on that side. You go, maybe it's like a kilometre up the road, or a mile, I don't know, kilometre. You reach ISKCON. And then if you go further past that, there's Chaitanya Mott, which was the mission of Srila Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati Thakur. And there's also the yoga pits there too, where Chaitanya Mahaprabhu appeared. So these deities are considered non-different from those deities installed by Saraswati Thakur. And they've, there's a very high standard of worship there. Very nice. Yes.
In Socal.
In Socal.
He personally was there?
Yes. The second deity is installed by Gurudev. Sorry, first was Australia, I have to say. The Americans will say otherwise, but it was Australia.
Okay.
But yeah, so after Gurudev went to Australia in 1997, he installed Shri Shri Guru Bora Sundar Giridhari Ju in Sri Govinda Dham in Australia, and then he went to Socal and installed Gandhavika Giridhari.
Wow.
Srila Govinda Maharaj. As possible, you always chant the Hare Krishna. Oh, you read this. Without offence, and try to serve Shri Shri Guru Gauranga Gandhavika Giridhari. If you have the opportunity to serve them, do not waste that. Always remember your spiritual life by practicing the 9 forms of Bhakti Yoga given in Srimad Bhagavatam. Shravanam, Kirtanam, Vishnu Smaranam, Padasevanam, Achanam, Vandanam, Dasyam, Sakyam, Atmanivanam. This is such an important point. Don't waste your life. You have this opportunity, use it. This is the most important thing, because this is the most valuable way, the most valuable thing in our life. Like Srila Madhusudana Maharaj is always saying, emphasizing this, like, you have this opportunity, use it now. Don't wait, don't put it off, because you might not get that opportunity again. These things don't, we're lucky that we got this now, this opportunity now to do this, to practice Krishna consciousness and these the 9 forms of devotional service. Among these, the process of Shravan Kirtan is best. Hear from Guru Vaishnava and chant the glories of Guru Vaishnava, the Lord, and the Hare Krishna Mahamantra. Serve your Gurudev and your Shiksha Gurus, the Vaishnavas around you. If you proceed in that way, you must be benefited. Shravana Kirtan Jale Karya Sechan, Chaitanya Charitamrita 2:152. Shravan Kirtan in the association of the devotees will best nourish us. If we hear and chant the Lord's glories in the association of the sadhus, the illusory environment will not be able to attack us. But we must hear from a proper Vaishnava and chant without making Vaishnava parade. If we can proceed in this way with good association, the result of our practice will increase 10 times more, or maybe 100 times more. Jai Srila Bhakti Sundar Govinda Dev-Goswami Maharaj ki Jai. Jai of your truth ki Jai.
towards you. You want to accompany me?
Yeah, sure. I was just going to, yeah. That's what I was doing.
Hari Haraya Nama Krishna Yadavaya Namaha.
Hari Haraya Nama Krishna Yadavaya Namaha.
Yadavaya Nandavaya Keshavaya Namaha.
Yadavaya Madhavaya Keshavaya Namaha.
Bala Govinda Ram Shri Madhusudana.
Bala Govinda Ram Shri Madhusudana.
Giridhari Gopinatha Madana Mohana.
Giridhari Gopinatha Madana Mohana.
Chaitanya Nityananda Shri Advaita Chandra.
Chaitanya Nityananda Shri Advaita Chandra.
Jaladhara Shivasadi Gaura Bhakta Vrinda.
Radhara Shivasadi Gaura Bhakta Vrinda.
Jaya Rupa Sanatana Bhakta Raghunatha.
Jaya Rupa Sanatana Bhakta Raghunatha.
Shri Jiva Gopala Bhakta Dasa Raghunatha.
Jiva Gopala Bhakta Dasa Raghunatha. Jai Goshai Kori Charana Bandana.
Jai Vignana Shavishta Purana.
Jai Goshai Dharmui Taradasa.
Dasavara Padarenu Mora Panchagrasa.
Samsavara Padarenu Mora Panchagrasa.
Sale Racharana Sevi Bhakta Sanivasa.
Nira Charana Sevi Bhakta Sanivasa.
Janame Janame Mula Ei Abhinasha.
Janame Janami Mora Abhinasha.
Echai Gosai Jave Braje Koya Bhakta.
Jai Goshai Jami Bhaje Koya Bhakta.
Radha Krishna Antya-lila Korila Prakasha.
Radha Krishna Nitya-lila Korila Prakasha.
Anande Puro Hari Bhaja Vrindavana. Shri Guru Vaishnava Parema Jai Yamana. Shri Guru Vaishnava Para Padma Koriyasha. Hari Nam Sankirtana Kore Narottama Dasa. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare. Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare. Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare. Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Nitai Gaura Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Nitai Gaura Hari Bol. Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Nitai Gaura Hari Bol. Hari Bol, Hari
Jai Saprika Shri Guru Garanga. Jai Saprika Shri Guru Garanga Radha Giri Hariju Ki Jai. Jai Vishnupad Srila Bhakti Sundar Govinda Dev-Goswami Maharaj Ki Jai. Jai Vishnupad Srila Bhakti Rakha Shidha Dev-Goswami Maharaj Ki Jai. Jai Vishnupad Bhagavan Srila Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Thakur Ki Jai. Shri Rupa Nuga Guru Bhaga Ki Jai. Namacharya Srila Haridas Thakur Ki Jai. Nanta Gosi Vaishnava Vrindi Ki Jai. Jai Granthara Srimad Bhagavatam Ki Jai. Srimad Bhagavatam Jai Granthara Chaitanya Charitamrita Ki Jai. Jai Srila Krishna Das Kaviraj Goswami Ki Jai. Jai Revealed Truth Ki Jai. Jai Samaveda Vaishnav Mandala Ki Jai. Samaveda Bhakti Vrinda Ki Jai. Shri Harinam Sankirtan Ki Jai. Nitai Go Premanande.